Hello, here is Miss Fatma. Our science lesson today is about sources of light. Before we start, let's get our stuff first. Get your pencil ready, get a piece of paper, get your flashlight, or maybe you can use your lamp. Be ready because I can tell you any time to go and turn off your room light. Okay, where do you think light comes from? I want you to have a think. Where do you think light comes from? I'll count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, write your answer and follow me. Your learning objective for this lesson will make you able to identify different light sources. I want you to look at this picture, because this picture will tell you how we can see. So, light made up of waves. These waves travel from light sources, bounce off objects, and then come to our eyes, allowing us to see. So when it goes to our eyes, we will see the object, and this is how we can see. Did you hear me when I said light sources? What do you think light sources are? If you know it, write it down. Then follow me. This is another picture for the same meaning. This is one of the sources of light, sending waves to the object, which will bounce off to our eyes, go to our brain, and then it lets us to see. Can you see this picture? Okay. In this picture, I will answer your last 2 questions. Where light comes from, and the other question, sources of light. This picture has many sources of light. The sun, flame, matches, lamp, fire, flashlight. All of these and more are, and even this one here again, the fire, the lamp, and the sun, sources of light. This picture, okay, it shows us why light is really important. Like this boy needs to open his lamp to see what's written in the book, and this is how it happened. The light moves through the waves, bounce off the book, and then transfer to his eyes, and then he can see what's written. All of these happen in a second. Why do you think light is important? Because maybe little lights like this light up streets, big lights like this light up stadium. Some lights like this light up screens, while light like this comes from a flame. Sources of light are all around us. Rarely when you see darkness. Maybe when you go to sleep. Let's go for the next slide. So, here's some of the sources of the light. One of them, the sun, the main source of light. The stars, which we see in the sky at night time, a light bulb, flame by matches, candlelight, lighter, lamp. Here's your activity. Now you can go turn off your room light. Okay? Now I want you to turn on one of the light sources. Maybe your lamp, maybe the flashlight that you got it ready. Now you will feel what I showed you in the last pictures. Here, this is your homework. I want you to look at this picture. I want you to write down what do you see here that match with the light sources that we spoke about before. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. See you next time. Bye.